case you are not part of our crew of editors, deliver it to the TV station immediately. Do not watch beyond this point. So we have like a ring scenario. I think we should be good to go. Okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? On now? Yeah, it's best to have as much material as possible. We can edit it all later. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? What is it? You look like you have something to say. If we don't do this, someone else will. You know Augusto, back at the station? He's itching to make a special show about this. So we're the ones who get to bother the widow, huh? Trust me, new guy. I didn't get here waiting for them to give me the jobs. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. What he used to, you know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Kelso a VHS tape. The VT operator? Right. Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then bam, it happened. We're here. Come on. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. We're going to go towards the light. I don't think it's this way. I think it's that apartment just ahead. I think you are right. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. Should I knock on the door, ring the bell? What'll look better on video? I wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. If she isn't, she will be now. Very compassionate. Let me try again. Is she even home? Ferreira called her right after it happened. I doubt she's left the house since yesterday. Dude, how recent is she widowed? Alright, 3rd time's the charm. What do you want? Hi, Mrs. Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? We're making a special program about Walter. A homage, a kind of retrospective, you see. He worked at the station for so long. So we wanted to talk to you about him, about what happened. Right. Fine. Come in. Might be good to talk about it. Homage? Why not? We can edit it later. Right now, we need the raw material. Come on, before she changes her mind. Thank you again for welcoming us, Mrs. Martins. Silva here will film our conversation, okay? Will he now? I'll have to think about that. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? I never refuse a cup of coffee. I'll go make some. Well, why don't you fetch our guests some? She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have the chance. Jeez. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by material here. Journalism degree from UFergs. Specialization in communication. Walter was well educated. I think Mrs. Martins is just the same. What a waste. It would be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. Look around the whole room here, okay? Plant is begging for water. Guess it's been neglected in the last few days, considering all that happened. Thrilling stuff. I remember Walter bought this raincoat to cover a story. Some lake where it rains a lot or something. The image got stuck in my head because he just vanished inside the thing. I remember he got cheated out of some 500 cruzeros for an oversized coat. He looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the damn coat he just had to wear it. Poor guy. This is like such an ominous shot. Just waiting for like... You peeping Tom. Look at this photo. Some scenery. Not a very appealing scenery. Plus it's out of focus. This photo has a story behind it. I can feel it. I might ask her about it during the interview. I can hear her putting water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check out all you can now. There's a painting here, a lake. I think Mrs. Martins painted this. Look at this headline. The tragic passing of Walter Martins. It's made the news already. She won't have peace for a while. No, she won't. A daily trophy. Walter got one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. Station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have 0 chances against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going to hush us up. Little anti-corporate in there. You'll love to see it. Hey, that TV shot looks good. Something funny about this TV. I think there was a lightning strike nearby the other day. Might have messed it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure it happened the same day that Walter, you know. Coffee's almost done. Will you have one? Yes, have some. Be my guest. Took some freelancer fuel. So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. We'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. Dude, is this the Sixth Sense? Is she dead? Are we dead? Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during this most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. You two are quite well educated, aren't you? You can say so. I studied quite a bit. History, theater. Theater? I met Walter at an eloquence workshop. I used to help him out. Can you believe he had a speech impediment? Bad diction. Nobody notices it today. His articulated speech. That was my gift. The paintings in the living room, they're yours, yes? Yes, I've been practicing for years. I like painting my dreams. I was preparing Walter's portrait. Can't even look at it now. Walter was a very high-caliber professional working at a small station. Would you like to comment on that? He felt he had less problems with higher-ups when working at a smaller station. He could suggest topics, be more hands-on. He also believed in keeping local stations alive. We lived well. He wasn't an ambitious man, not in that sense. He was a good man. These are all so weird. Why would I ask about any of these things? You have a rather peculiar picture in your living room. That was the first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on a tripod and set it all up to take our picture. Then, well, this lapwing showed up out of nowhere. I think we were too close to its nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when it took the picture. Then it attacked us. That was the result. A portrait neither of us appear in, from yours truly, the great photographer. He found it so funny we had it framed. I used to find it funny too. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have enough material already. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to. No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun, the one he used during the show's broadcast. He did not use a gun. I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's what Ferreira told you back at the station, right? This is like a little too grisly for me. Well, we're definitely not going there. What? How can that be? My God. I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape. The tape he tried to broadcast? Kelso examined the tape back at the studio. I think the film was burned, something like that. That wasn't the tape. Not the original one. That was a copy. Seriously? Do you still have the original one? Yes, here. I don't know what he saw in this thing, and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home, or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you? For your show. I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to change your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. Frick, I'm like... I'm freaking out now. This is it. We have quite the story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? Can I just leave? I knew I made the right decision in bringing you with me. Okay, this is how we'll do it. You film me as I watch the thing. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. I'm lacking common sense. Right, let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all on editing later. I'll press play. It's starting. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols. I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Makes my head hurt. It's the eyes. It changed. Good. So he did go inside the building. Are we going to get to see the tape, or are we always going to see it from behind her head? What is this place? Prison. Inside the cells. Are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. There's someone up ahead. That guy. He looks... Dude, what is this? Did you get that? I'll turn it. No, not necessary. Not necessary. Sounds like it mentions someone named Oscar. We have assumed control. We have assumed control. Charred. Who's charred? You really heard that? I can't understand a damn thing. Don't... Are you okay? We're in the right building. Is the camera on? Let me remove the lens cover. Okay, hurry up. Let me get the button. 6th floor, apartment 608. Okay, she got the button this time? Look like you've seen a ghost. Yeah. Some deja vu. Right. Let's get to 608 already. I mean, I want to check the window at some point. What are you doing? How about you stop wasting our time? Can you do that? I thought we could shoot some footage. Ah, okay. Well, you shot it, right? Come on, let's go. Okay. There's the apartment. Finally. I'll do the talking. Good evening. We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events? Everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Come in. It might be good to speak to someone. Okay, let's just we'll be the good guy. Aren't you coming on too strong? No, we need to investigate this. She's got her whole life to mourn. Damn! Does Juliana just keep getting like more and more dickish as we go? Come on, get in. It's just beyond the edge of your consciousness. We're about to begin. Will you have anything? Tea, coffee? No, thanks. Well, I'll go make something anyway. A doggo? No, let's just... Damn it. We'll have to wait for her. I'll have a look around here. Yeah, whatever. Jeez. Hello, buddy. Gunpowder. He seems a little nervous, uneasy. Or is he afraid? Look at all these certificates. Walter wasn't a complete dumbass, unlike some people back at the studio. Right. But I don't recognize any of these institutions. Okay, so things are... Oh. So many books. There's one missing. We didn't catch that last time. Is she still in there? Yeah. Is there still nothing? Oh god, this... I hate this shot. Nothing unnerves me more than this shot right here. Okay. What kind of plant is this? No idea, man. It's well taken care of. I think Mrs. Martins didn't let the tragedy affect her routine. Maybe it's what's keeping her functional right now. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Look. Go there and take it off. What? You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? Take it down. It's getting on my nerves. My mom had one just like it at home. Looking at this thing reminds me of her, and I don't want to remember her. So can you take that down? I'm not... Do you always talk back like that? It's just a little favor. Come on, we'll put it back up later. I'm not messing up this widow's home. I don't know if we did good or bad there. I'm pretty sure there was a pair of boots here when we came in. There. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here with you. How do you know that? We examined the one he had with him. I want to see the original. Well, yes, I have it here. Do you know where he found this tape? Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see this thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. Tell me when you're done. Let her be, but you won't, will you? She's a widow. What's gotten into you? I don't have time for this. But, fine. You're right. This whole thing is making me antsy. Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin of this tape. There she is. Okay, we've done something significantly different this time. What's this smell? It's not the cigarette. If I do a good job... Okay, we'll be positive, Pete. It's what I want to believe, at least. We might make her feel better. Mrs. Martins. What is it? Are you done? Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions. For your program? Shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? got worried about you, ma'am. I've seen many people like that girl in this line of work, because of Walter. People who stop at nothing. Fine, let's do this interview of yours. You'd better think very carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. I feel like this is like too patronizing. How was Walter? Normal, just like any other day. He spent so much time watching that thing, but his behavior was the same. He was uneasy, but I never thought it would come down to this. I'm not sure you've seen it, but he left a note. I only noticed minutes after it had already happened. The only strange thing that day was that he made a copy of the tape. We are supposed to ask about the origin of the tape. Why did he make a copy? Why do we copy anything? To preserve, to share. That's what I think, at least. To share. Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Why is she so interested in that tape? I guess it's an important piece of the case. Yes, I could see the greed on your colleague's eyes when she asked for the tape. To be honest, I thought you'd ask questions about Walter. He was your co-worker, no? That was the plan. Perhaps. Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't been working there for long. Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Not yet, anyway. Me? Yes. Why are you in this anyway? I mean, it's our job. So you choose to omit yourself, right? No. I shouldn't blame you. You're not at fault. Not really. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder. The allure of a sensationalist piece of news. You can sell it too, can't you? Nothing good came from this tape. From this whole thing. That's why we need to investigate? Do we really need to? Is it really the search for truth that's motivating this story you're working on? Or is it something else? Okay, maybe we should let it, like... No, it's truth. If you really believe this, or you say you believe it at least, who am I to stop you? I've got a splitting headache. Go check if she's done, then leave, please. I want my living room back. Upheld your professionalism. There we go. We committed to the character. We're positive Pete, the news cameraman. Thank you for the interview. Caught something at the end of Act 2. I need to reach the apartment. The apartment. Which apartment? The apartment's number stays in your mind. Yes, that was it, 608. I had someone else with me. Jewel. Honestly, I thought it was Juliet. That's right. Yo, calm down. You're supposed to be positive Pete. The cameraman. That tape. What I saw in it. An Unrecorded nightmare. I saw the past of a future that never happened. Positive Pete is deep down the philosophy rabbit hole now. I don't know what he's talking about. If it was not recorded, can I ever awake from it? The apartment. She stayed there. Oh, we've reached the question mark floor? Better to record everything. Everything can be used. This sound. Do I really want to follow it? We have to maintain positivity. We need to keep moving forward. What is this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge. But there's a grate. Both are true, right? I definitely don't want to see, but I probably need to. Oh, now we've got some Blair Witch action. Where's she going? Wherever it is, I don't want to go there. No way. Also true. Definitely do not want to be here. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? The smell. It's stronger here. Follow your nose. Is this the apartment? The smell's coming from inside the apartment. I know what it is. The smell. It's ozone. Look into... What does that even mean? It's from lightning, right? Better to record everything. Everything can be used. Okay, we... Oh, Jesus. I thought that was like a freaking person. Gunpowder? What happened here? Why is the dog here? Where's your owner? Gunpowder, where's your owner? Am I imagining things? Or is the dog avoiding the apartment? Not now, come on. Gunpowder. Come here, buddy. Come on. Please save me. What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Looks like he was lying on top of some note. No shit. It's a note. I've had it and did what I shouldn't. Now I have an unending nightmare in my brain. In an endless loop with no chance of escape. And what scares me the most? It's not much worse than the life I left behind. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone. She also... these letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Gunpowder? I'm going inside. He told me. Am I going inside? Really? Really? I will. I just noticed it now, and it's awful. The camera carries me, not the other way around. I can't even tell when this started. Perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Now we're on some weird existential work-life balance stuff. I'm going in. Please save me, Gunpowder. It's not the apartment anymore. It looks like the apartment. Is that Gunpowder? I'm like so anxious about a jump scare.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa, possivelmente a minha última. E com ela trago um comunicado a fazer para todos vocês. Descobri algo nas últimas semanas que tem me assombrado desde então. Palavras não serão o bastante para descrever o que descobri. Portanto, eu vou precisar mostrar. E talvez isso venha assombrar vocês, assim como tem me assombrado. Mas a minha profissão, o meu trabalho, foi revelar a verdade durante todos esses anos. E se quisermos nos libertar, preciso que todos saibam disso que tenho a mostrar. Por isso, peço que todos sintonizem bem seus aparelhos. Não cruzem suas pernas, isso é importante. Mas fiquem confortáveis com a coluna reta. E observem com
You have to watch it the right way? Dude, are we about to watch it? Jesus.
Have been reported missing.
18 has not been seen since 4th. We had a chance to speak with the mother.
Do you personally believe that there's something sinister hiding in there?
No, of course not. People love ghost stories, but in the end, they're just stories. Just stories. Just stories. Just stories. Just stories.
Okay, that was... So there's... Everyone loves a rerun. This is the right building. You got that camera on. I'm like, Positive Pete has become possessed. The camera, the mic, they become part of us. What? Huh? I don't know why I said that. I need to catch up on my sleep. I dropped the smokes but moved on to coffee. Let's focus on doing this well and quickly, all right? We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? What is it? You look like you have something to say. I was thinking about what happened. What happened? It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. What he used to, you know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Kelso a VHS tape. The VT operator, right? Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but couldn't. Technical issues. And bam, it happened. Okay, so we're like all the way back. We're back to the first loop. We're here, come on. We're going to apartment 608, easy to remember. Okay, we'll try doing this the first time. I don't think this is the way. Get a shot by the window. You're right, you have a good eye. Something's bleeding through. Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray? Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Let's head down the corridor. I think it's that apartment just ahead. Here we are. Let's get ready. Film her getting the door. Try this time. I hope okay, we'll be the dicks this time. I hope the camera doesn't act up during the interview. What do you mean? It malfunctions. Sometimes it blacks out for no reason. I think they gave me this one because I'm new. Let's do this story, then Ferrer won't be able to deny you some new equipment. Let me try again. Did you work with Walter? 4 years. This hit me hard too, you know? I want to do something for him. And take advantage of the situation in the process? Sure, he'd say I'm demonstrating a sharp sense for opportunity. 3rd time's the charm. What do you want? Mrs. Martins, we're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you need a video camera? Making a special program. Worked at the station. We want to homage him. Wanted to talk to you about him. Might be good to talk about it. What a rube. Maybe she needs this. Come on, before she changes her mind. It's pretty bad if Juliet looks like the nice one compared to us. Thank you for welcoming us. Silva here will film our conversation, okay? I'll have to think about it. Would you like to drink anything? Never refuse a cuppa. Okay, we're going to be snooping again. Surrounded by material. I didn't get this last time. There are a lot of books in this house. Anything interesting? There's a book that doesn't quite fit here. Let me see. It's an electronics manual. It's bookmarked on a page about the cathode ray tube. The CRT. The pages are loose. It would be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. Okay, look around. Yeah. And also I missed the dog last time. Or the first time last time. We need a nice shot of gunpowder. Walter even carried the dog's picture in his wallet. He showed it around as if it were a photo of his son. Journalism degree from UFergs. Walter was well educated. Miss Martins. Why was that blurry? Walter bought this raincoat to cover his store. Okay, same dialogue. I can hear, but whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I want to check this thing. Is that a horseshoe? Seems so. Like for good luck? I didn't know Walter was superstitious. Plant is begging. Okay, same stuff. What is this? Okay, the headline. I'm surprised she kept the paper. Me too. I guess people have different ways of mourning. Oh. A daily trophy. Local station did not get coverage. We're not going to drink coffee this time. Feel free to have one if you change your mind. Did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done. Okay. Three, two, one. We're here with Mrs. Martins, wife of Walter. Agreed to give us an interview. Tell us a story about how you two lived. I mean, we're definitely going to ask about gunpowder. What's been getting you through these difficult times? Gunpowder here helped me more than anything else. The dog? Of course. He's been quite sad. He knows something's amiss. He misses Walter. At least taking care of him has taken my mind off things. Did Walter have any superstitions? He didn't seem to have one, but I was just a coworker. We never got to completely know someone, right? No, never. He wasn't religious either. So that amulet above the front door is yours? No. Care to elaborate? No. Yo, I didn't get to ask about the electronics manual. Many of Walter's things are still around here. I've been thinking about selling the apartment because of everything. These things just make it all more difficult. Thinking of getting rid of everything. It's hell. Oh, there we go. Walter was an avid reader. What had he been reading these last few days? He'd walk all around the house with some manual or something in his hands. An electronics manual, I think. He kept messing around the VCR. I noticed because he even stopped reading the papers. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course. We have enough material. No one expected it. Okay, he didn't have a gun. He did not use a gun. She saw him use a gun. My God. Since he got the damn tape. He also examined the tape. I think the film was burned. That was not the original. Do you still have the original? Yes. I don't know what he saw in this thing. I don't know where he got it from. Made me swear to never watch it. Yes, we must watch it. She doesn't even want to hear it. We have quite the story. You look like you've seen a ghost. Whoa, whoa, stop right there. I'm not letting you throw this opportunity away. You don't have to watch it. Just film me as I'm watching it. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tapes. Okay, so we're back to the same spot. A commendable effort. Let's make some room here. Let's begin. Fix it in editing later. I'll press play. It's starting. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols. can almost... Do they mean anything to you? At the same time, I can't. It feels like they get entangled inside your brain. Wait, why was... It changed. Good. He did go inside the building. What is this place? What am I... Looks like a school. Are those classrooms? Why do their clothes look so much like my high school uniform? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's too long. There's someone up ahead. Like, a bunch of it is the same. I don't know what changes stuff. That guy, he looks... Oh, Jesus, I hate this part. Was that rooster chicken on top of the TV last time? Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. Stop turning up the volume. None of this means anything to me. No, I didn't. TV in the sky with diamonds. Okay, we're turning it off. Okay. I don't know if we're like on a different path or what. Footage might be useful. 6th floor, 60. Yeah, we saw her. I changed my makeup. Head directly to the 608. And there it is. She'll do the talking. Oh yeah, this is when Juliana's on her heel arc. Good evening. We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events? Everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Might be good, okay. Okay, we picked that last time. There's something off here. Yeah, there is. That's what we'll find out. Come on, get in. We're about to begin. Will you have anything? I'll go make something anyway. We'll have to wait. I'll have a look around. Okay, so many books. There's one missing. What is this? There's an old newspaper here. Walter kept some specific issues. There's a highlighted article. Police closed investigations on the missing persons case at a lake upstate. Nothing but videotape has been found. The family protests against the police inaction. That's old news, forget it. They hid things from us, and if you can see them... You! Is this raincoat wet? Mrs. Martins must have worn it yesterday. There was a storm, right? Look, there's a ripped notebook page in this pocket. Some notes. I keep seeing those same numbers, so I returned here. A metal box appeared. It has a numeric pad. I can't open it. Like metal trees. What is going on? It was like 3 diamonds, 1, 3 diamonds, and then 4 diamonds, 2, 4 diamonds. The numbers once again. Weird notes. Must have had a lot on his mind these last few days. There's a VHS collection here. They're all labeled and organized. Oh my god. Two. And then what is this? Oh shit. 5 is missing. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Look. Go there and take it off. Oh, maybe we should have taken it off. You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? Take it down. Fine. It's not a horseshoe. You didn't lose any fingers, did you? What a strange object. What do I do with this now? I don't care as long as it's away from me. There's a tape here on the VCR. There's something written on the label. It's pretty faded. What is that? I can only read Diamond T dash 3 asterisks Diamond. If I'm going to snoop, let's play this. Walter Martins, interviews specialist. Hey, cut it out. Too much noise will attract Mrs. Martin's attention. Alright, my bad. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original. The original is here. How do you know? I want to see the original. I have it here. Do you know where he found this tape? If I had known, take it. I don't want to see this thing. I'll have to go smoke outside. Tell me when you're done. No, we're not shooting anything. We don't have a lot of time, and I made her uncomfortable. Let me check the tape. Maybe there's something we can add to the video in editing. Okay, so this always happens. We can make some time that way. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin. Yeah, we shouldn't have been a professional. We should have gone. Well, we're heel turning this time, so. Okay, the smell is here again. Focus, focus. Maybe I don't know if that matters. What is it? Oh, I thought that was a thing. Damn it. Are you done? Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions. For your program, shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? Always the tape. Let's do this interview. I mean, we're going full heel mode, right? What's in the tape? I never watched it. Walter made me promise I'd never watch it. I was kind of curious before, not anymore. Do you know where the tape came from? No, we need to investigate this. I think he got it at home, but I didn't see who delivered it. Walter collected movies, hard to find film, recordings. I thought it was just another one. Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Why is she so interested in that tape? Me too. Of course. The copy ended up being a blank, right? Or it got burned? I'm not sure. I can see how this would entice you. It's a mystery after all. But don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio. I haven't been working there for long. Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Me? Why are you in this anyway? I mean, we'll just be a dick again? No, we can't. You came here. I didn't call anybody. I have the right to ask my questions. I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of a sensationalist piece of news. You can see it too, can't you? Nothing good can come from this tape, from this whole thing. What the hell does that mean? The object weighs heavily in my pocket. Don't say anything. The look on your face says it all. There are certain pursuits that aren't worth it. They are far too costly. Something is weighing on my head. This is too much for you, isn't it? I know that because it's been too much for me, too. I got something here that... It's fine, it doesn't matter. I don't want this story to be broadcast. I'm telling you quite plainly, drop the camera. You serious? You can tell them the crazy old lady clawed at you, I don't care. Here. A little push out the window. The camera or me? I need to reach the apartment. Which apartment? 816. These stairs. They never end. I had someone else with me. Julia. It was Julia. Who is Julia? That tape. What I saw in it. Walter said it was a nightmare. I like the, I don't know, temporal implications of this one right here. In which future do I exist now? From which past did I come? The apartment. She stayed there. Okay. Right. We've been here before. I need to go on. Is this the right way? Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? Where's gunpowder? Okay. Why is the dog here? Where's your owner? Gunpowder, where's your owner? Wait, the camera? Okay, yeah, Gunpowder runs away. And then we wanna... What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Looks like he was lying on top of some note. We want to go after Gunpowder. I'm going inside. This story, it's all wrong since the start. Just go already. Another rewind? The stairs. I found the stairs. Okay, you just can't get out of here. Heh. It's awful. Okay, keep it to yourself this time. Forget it. I'm only doing this to gather as much footage as possible. I was told that was important once. By Julia. Gunpowder, I'm going in. No rooster chicken. Now you did see them. Echoes of a videotape. I can only read. Why does it look like there's a thing there? What did I do?
Caros telespectadores, boa noite.
Esteemed viewers, good night.
Hoje nós teremos uma
I have a
transmissão
special
especial do
broadcast
nosso
in our
programa.
show.
Pois, se está vendo isso,
It is already too late.
já seja tarde demais. As lentes deles já se
Their
tornaram...
lenses have become our eyes, all we see.
Entendo o afã em buscar
I
mais.
understand the enthusiasm to search for more, to learn more. But you know what happened to me when I did the same.
Seguiu esse
Why did I go down this path?
Bom,
It doesn't matter, you've reached the truth, viewer, and it has a price.
mas não precisamos
We don't need to fully pay it, though. We don't need to subject ourselves to this.
Eles não
Listen.
têm controle disso.
They have no control over this, not yet. Turn the video off.
Escapará por
Go
entre os
away
dedos
and do not
deles.
come
A
back.
maior
You'll
dos
slip through their
segredos.
fingers. The greatest of rebellions. Go away. Do not come back. Okay. That was... that was something. That was fun. I mean, I was just like waiting and waiting for some jump scare. It was creepy. No idea what the hell it was talking about. I mean, I feel like there's a hint of some, like, you know, device shaming in there. Is that what was up? Like, walk away from the screens have become our eyes. I don't know. It could be in there. It might not be. That was a little too grisly. Like, if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, watch yourself. But for a free game, that was a fun, whatever it was, fun hour or whatever. Check it out. You can get it for free. All right. All right, folks, that's it for this one. This was a weird little quick free indie horror game. I mean, I'm still not sure what the hell it was talking about, but I had a lot of fun. If you like the vid, hit the buttons down below. That really, really helps out. Come check me out live at twitch.tv/JohnnyPhoenix12. Be excellent to each other out there, and Tom willing, I'll see you soon.